Have you ever ghosted a woman? Let's talk about ghosting.
Yes. Hell yeah.
So
I had a very good reason though.
how about we give him an answer?
So to everyone that's out there that's listening, it was a guy, he was talking to a girl, and they are supposedly friends, rabbit ears, and he took a picture. He found me. She didn't give him my Instagram. He found me and took a picture, and some kind of way he used it as his background while he was talking to her.
Oh, man.
Damn.
So, I mean...
That's some crazy.
I mean,
That's some crazy shit.
Tell me you insecure without telling me you
Right.
insecure, man. Come on, bruh.
Nah, that's extra right there. That's
Come
wild.
I mean, did y'all hear that story about the guy that killed his 2-year-old? And it should be up by now.
It's a new story.
It's a new story about this dude. I think he strangled his very own offspring, his daughter.
For what
And,
reason?
and if you can find the news clip,
Yeah.
what the mother said, it involved her, I guess, dating another guy.
Like,
Did he kill himself as well, or he just killed his daughter?
He just killed the dog. He just killed the little girl.
coward, bro. Like,
Seemed to get at her.
was this in Atlanta as well?
I'm not sure what this was.
Look,
It was
look,
in
look.
Cleveland.
This is some important stuff right here. Look, listen. Don't ever put yourself in a situation over any person, whether you're a girl or a guy. It ain't worth ruining your life over one person. It's what, 8 billion people on the planet? You'll find another one.
Yeah.
You'll find
They're all
another.
out there.
But on the ghosting thing, man. Yeah, man, I believe in ghosting, dog.
Yeah.
But hey, man, look,
I've been there a couple times.
you've been ghosted or you ghosted?
Not both.
Both.
Both, yeah.
Nah,
I like
yeah.
that truth.
Yeah, that ghosting, man. It's alive and well, and it should be. The reason I say that is, if you got ghosted, man, it's probably a reason in there. That person seen something in you that they just didn't mesh with. You know what I'm saying? They ain't like it. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier, especially for men ghosting women.
Yeah.
It's easier because I know women say, "Oh, why can't you just face me like a man or something like that?"
That's what I was just about to challenge you with.
Okay.
Yeah, so in saying that, a lot of times I hear a lot of dudes saying, "Hey, I ain't scared of this, scared of that." Mm-hmm. But if you ghost somebody, now I can see ghosting a girl because she may be crazy. Mm-hmm. You don't know if she's gonna stab you. Mm-hmm. If you tell her I'm done with it, you don't know if she's gonna claim something against you because that happens. But some people could say you are slightly maybe being cowardly because you just to tell her like, "Look, I don't like you. I don't want to talk to you no more." Mm-hmm. So what do you think about that?
I guess you can put it in the category of cowardly. You can, I guess, if you want to do that or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think it's just a better, like, especially going off of what G was saying, man. I don't want to deal with all that talking and stuff. If I know that you just ain't the one, and why would I waste having a conversation about it? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna tell you I don't want to be with you no more or whatever, right? And then you're gonna ask questions. I'm gonna give you the answers. You're not going to accept the answers. Then we're gonna be sitting here talking for the next hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of me repeating to myself over and over again about the reasons that I don't want to be with you. I ain't got time for that. I'd rather just like G said, I can go play Call of Duty. I can go fishing. I can go hunting. I can go buy me some more shoes. Yeah. I can go look for the next chick that I may or may not ghost. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Protect yourself in case you try to say something.
Right. I ain't got time for all that, man. Or you know what I'm saying? Go a little dark with it, I guess. Either, she can be crazy and do something to you because she in her feelings or something. Yeah. Or she can say you did something to her, and next thing you know, you end up in prison or something just because this chick was angry. And I know a lot of women is gonna say, "Oh, but that's it, you're going extreme or something." Women do stuff like that all the time. Y'all don't understand that because y'all don't date women as men. Women, when you hurt their feelings, they gotta get their lick back, right? Think about all the baby daddies out there that can't see their kids right now, or that's being put on child support for dumb reasons as simple as them not wanting to be with the woman.
Unconstitutional.
It's unconstitutional, big dog. It's unconstitutional, right?
Yeah.
And think about how many men out there right now paying child support simply because he didn't want to be with the chick, right? Not because he was a bad father, not because he wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing, simply because she didn't know how to get him back other than coming for his pockets. I got your baby. I'm just gonna run you to court, right? And then the courts don't care. They you can go in there and say, Your Honor, I've been doing this and this for my child. And perfect example. I'm gonna use myself, right, with my first child, right, in the courtroom, and I did exactly what I'm pretty sure everybody's mother told them growing up. If you go out here, you get one of these kids or these girls pregnant, right? You make sure you keep your receipts, right? Everything you buy for that child, you keep your receipts or whatever, because more than likely she's gonna run you to court, right? And I did that. I listened to my mom. I went into court with a manila folder full of receipts, diapers and Similac and onesies, all kinds of stuff that I bought for my son or whatever. And simply because I didn't want to be with his mom, she ran me to court. I go in the courtroom with my manila folder, and the guy actually we sitting in this room, sitting as close as me and you are right now. And the lawyer looks at her and say, ma'am, do you want, he's just doing stuff in his computer. I'm thinking he about to ask us questions and see what's going on. He didn't care about any of that. He simply just asked her, ma'am, do you want back pay?
Oh man.
And she said, how much is it? Wait, no. First of all, how about we take a step back, right?
Look at my side of the story.
I have a folder right here that I brought to court with me showing proof that I've been taking care of my child since he's been born.
Oh man.
And he gonna tell me, I don't need to see that. What you mean you don't need to see that?
Oh man.
Ain't the whole purpose of child support is forcing the parent to do what he or she hasn't been doing since the child has been born.
And
that's
to
what it's
support
supposed to be, right?
the child.
It's you know what I'm saying?
The
Since
child.
you haven't been doing your job as a parent, now we as the court have to step in and force you to do what you wasn't already doing. But I got proof that I'm already doing it. They didn't care. All they cared about was, she said she wants child support, so I guess we're gonna give it to her. You want a DNA test, sir? Yeah, of course I want a DNA test. They'll do that at your request. Other than that, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
What's the state?
This was Texas.
Texas?
This was Texas. So I'm like, bruh, and I was stationed at Fort Hood at the time.
Texas is a Commonwealth? I can't remember. I don't think it is.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Texas is just Texas.
Texas is Texas, but I
just
mean,
sounds
they
like
do
a
this.
Commonwealth
They
thing.
do this in
But they do it
most
everywhere.
states. I've heard the same stories from other guys that I met through the years, man, from all across the country, man. They say this. They have a lot of guys have the same story. They went in there, man, in the court, and the court just did not care.
So can I share a story? It'll be quick.
Yep.
I got a partner from Alabama. He
Roll
had two kids. He was from Huntsville.
Okay.
He was married. The marriage didn't work. They had 2 boys together. So I'm not sure what happened, but he was okay. He worked. He had a job, maybe 2 on the side. He was going to school. He was doing his thing, right?
Yeah.
Well, something had happened to the girl. Well, she got evicted. Her and the 2 boys. So he was calling, trying to talk to him because he wanted his visitation rights. He wanted to see his boys. It was very important to him to be in his children's life. Okay.
Yeah.
His son's life, because he didn't want them to stray away. He wanted them to. He had a certain way he wanted to raise them. Mm-hmm. All right. Very good guy, and an excellent father. Right.
Yeah.
He cannot find his ex-wife or baby mom, however you want to word it. So he calls the Huntsville police. So he reports it, hey, I'm calling my ex-wife. She has my 2 boys. She's not answering. I have no idea where she is. I think she's missing. Maybe something is wrong. Can you please go do a welfare check or see, can you locate her? You know what they asked him?
What?
Have you been paying your child support?
Oh man.
So he was like, yeah, why are y'all asking me that? And they was like, well, in so many words, it's nothing they can do.
Mm-hmm.
In so many words, it was nothing they could do. They didn't even want to attempt to go look for it. I don't know if this is a Alabama thing. I ain't none against Alabama, but he is black, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? How the attitude is in Huntsville.
Mm-hmm.
But
Was it interracial or?
no.
Oh, okay.
But why are you asking them about child support? He said that they miss, they could be in
Irrelevant.
danger,
Right.
everything. Why would you ask that?
Right.
The
'Cause
system.
all they wanted to do is make sure they got their money, or make sure they need to know if they need to put you in jail or not.
But
They
what
don't
does
care
that
about
got-
you seeing your child, man.
But they missing. What does that have to do with your payment?
Yeah, that you could be generally concerned whether or not they kidnapped, dead,
Right.
robbed,
Right.
in a ditch.
Nah, they ain't worried about that. They worrying about is you running that check. That's all they care about.
That is terrible.
Yeah,
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's messed
So
up, bro.
okay, so now I see. Yeah, if in those scenarios, none against your friend, but other men, maybe if they would have ghosted that chick once she showed, that those signs, those red flags. Because let's just keep it real. How many times y'all have seen a red flag, but either how she looked, how she made you feel, made you overlook an obvious red flag? I know I did it.
Oh yeah.
And I know, like next week when we talk about a bad story that happened to us, which we're going to do,
Oh, yeah.
something that's kind of embarrassing, but we're open here at the Four Kings podcast. I know that sometimes you don't see it, so that right there, that story you told me, man, that just makes me lose all faith in the American justice system. The fact that a man is calling for the general concern of his freaking kids because he don't know if she kidnapped him, he don't know if she's doing drugs and they're in a trap house, and the first thing you ask is, "Are you paying your freaking child support,
Why
bro?"
you worry about child support right now, bro?
That's
I didn't know that. Well, I thought that women that's co-parenting,
Yeah.
I thought that they had to inform you if they were taking a child out of a state.
Okay, so now it's on paper. That's what they say, but it's also in fine print, at least in Texas, because I have the same thing. So the way they tell it is, this right here is just a guideline, right? Y'all can do whatever it is that you agree to, but if y'all just cannot come to any terms on your own, then you're supposed to abide by this paper, right? Which says that he's supposed to get him 2 weekends out of the week, and then she gets him 2 weekends out of the week. I mean, out of the month. I'm sorry, right? 2 weekends out of the month for you, 2 weekends out of the month for her. Then you automatically get him, or you automatically get your child on Father's Day. She automatically gets the child on Mother's Day, regardless of whatever weekend that it falls on, right? And then alternating holidays, however y'all want to do that or whatever. That's how it's supposed to be. But in fine print, it also says if whoever is the custodial parent also don't have to say anything. So if they choose to go out of the state and it just so happens to be your weekend, they can do that because they are a custodial parent.
That's not fair.
It's not fair.